gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Crisis Watch, your weekly dose of analysis and discovery of the MOBA game that is called Infinite Crisis. Again, featuring your favorite superheroes and supervillains. It's kind of a twist on a MOBA as well. It's not necessarily your standard MOBA that you generally see. There's lots of stuff like power relays, lots of cool aspects added inside the game. And today we're talking about Nightmare Batman. Go on.
I was going to say, I feel there's a lot more action and a lot more things to accomplish throughout the first 10 minutes of the game. The power relays are huge. Yeah. Turrets can actually die very quickly. I've seen turrets die within 5 minutes, and this isn't like 5 people rushing. It's just 2 people playing really well. They can take down a turret very quickly. But it's super awesome. Anyways, today...
You guys should check it out. It's in the closed beta right now, so you do need a key, but...
If you follow them on Facebook...
Or tweet at MLG.
Yeah, we'll hook you up with keys.
Hook you up. Me and Nick, we can hook you up. Don't even worry about it. But today, what's the focus?
Today, the focus is on Nightmare Batman. Of course, Nightmare Batman is the classic hero Batman, but in a kind of a parallel universe called the Nightmare universe. Of course, this is a universe where all the horrors of kind of, ghouls and zombies and all your kind of deep, darkest
we are in Halloween season.
Yes.
So it does make a little bit of sense.
Yeah. But what happens basically is Batman, being a superhero, tries to fight off all this, evil apocalypse stuff.
Yep.
Unfortunately, he gets bit by a vampire, and while he fights for a time, over time he succumbs to vampirism and becomes kind of an evil vampire. He still kind of sometimes tries to fight the urges, but vampires gotta do what vampires gotta do. It's gotta eat people, man.
Exactly. And if you're thinking about getting into Nightmare Batman, that's what this show will be about. You can decide if you like his playstyle. Of course, you should try him out no matter what. See if he's the champion for you. Nightmare Batman is the champion that he's a stealthy guy. He's in the darkness. He comes out of nowhere, swoops in, and starts clawing people away with his ultimate. He can take down any squishy characters in a matter of seconds. It's great lifesteal. He's one of the best champions to use in a one-on-one fight. A lot of flexibility, but it's all about taking your enemy off guard, lurking in the jungle, finding a stray Flash or finding a stray Gaslight Catwoman, something like that. So, very fun champion that we're going to focus on today.
That's right. In fact, I actually got the chance to play a game and talk about it with Megan.
Yes.
So I want to get right into that interview with Megan, teaching me but more about how to play Nightmare Batman. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Crisis Watch. I'm here, of course, Nick Axslav, runners from MLG Studios, joined by Zagnet, of course, from the Turbine team. How are you doing today, Zagnet?
Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Got a very exciting day ahead of me. How about you?
I have a pretty exciting day as well. Of course, what's most exciting is talking about Nightmare Batman. I got a chance to play some Nightmare Batman, and you're here going to tell me a little bit about, things to do better, things to look out for while playing Nightmare Batman. But before we jump into the video, there was a really recent balance change to Nightmare Batman. Why don't you talk about a couple of the changes made in him?
So basically, the most important thing about Nightmare Batman was he was balanced around a time where melee attackers had a difficult time sticking to their targets. So his battering, it was on a 4-second cooldown. It gave you energy when you threw it, and it hit. And it also slowed by up to 40%. And now that it's somewhat more smooth in terms of sticking to targets, it was a little bit too powerful in terms of harass, in terms of sticking to your target and locking them down. So we changed it so that it has a 25% flat slow on all ranks, and that it no longer grants an energy return, and it's increased at higher ranks. So rather, it's like 60 energy now instead of 40. So you really need to decide to use it efficiently. You can't just throw it.
You can't use it as like a secondary range attack, basically.
Yeah, exactly, which he shouldn't have. He shouldn't have an intense ranged poke and sustain and everything. So we balance that out, and in order to compensate, we changed the Bat Swarm around so that it returns more energy when he uses it aggressively. His ultimate saw an increase in its ratio and in its base damage. So we made him a little bit more powerful in other places to compensate for the lack of the ranged harass, but just so that it thematically fit his kit a little bit more in terms of melee as opposed to ranged poke.
I mean, if you're a vampire, you should be getting close and tearing people to pieces, right? You shouldn't be throwing stuff at him. That's not a very scary vampire, throwing stuff at you.
At the same time, though, like he throws it in such a way that it comes back to him. Maybe he's like licking the blood off of the battering when it comes back to him, and that's why it's giving him lifesteal.
That could be. One of his coolest animations is when he grabs the bat side. If he sits around doing nothing, all of a sudden like a bat flies around, he just grabs it and eats it.
Yeah,
that's
gruesome.
It's pretty awesome. Gruesome, but it fits his character. Right. But anyway, like I said before, I did get a chance to do some gameplay with him. So why don't we jump into that video and you can critique my Nightmare Batman gameplay.
My favorite thing.
So here we see I'm going to be playing Nightmare Batman, the Vampire Batman, also known as, of course, a little bit of backstory on Nightmare Batman. He was in a kind of a nightmare universe where alternate reality where kind of horrors from all your dark recesses of your imagination come out. He tries to battle them but gets infected with vampirism and slowly succumbs and becomes kind of an evil creature of the night.
Yep. It's actually really sad because he's conscious that he had a past in which he wasn't crazy, and he has moments of clarity and interactions with other people within Infinite Crisis, and he's like, when he sees Batman Prime, I'm pretty sure he says something to the effect of like, I remember when I was like you, and it's just like, I feel so bad.
And then he eats him.
And then he eats him, but I mean, you know, the curse of being a vampire. Don't have all that control, you know?
Yeah, he doesn't. So as far as if you're going to play him in Infinite Crisis, you see your Stolen Powers and going with the Consume and the Psychic Assault. Then Amplifiers and going with the Assassin Early Terror Amplifier. How do you feel about those choices?
I think those are all very legitimate. My personal preference is to nearly always go with late game things, but
Okay.
Nightmare Batman getting an early start is actually really important, so I don't object to that at all. I just like late game because I always assume that it's possible that it goes to late game. You know what I mean? I don't ever expect to win early game as much as I might try. But and you know, then Psychic Assault is obviously excellent for. I don't have Zatanna's Psychic Assault.
Yeah, I do not. But
We should because it's
should.
better.
well, I mean, it has someone's name in front of it. It's got to be better.
Yep.
But I mean, the idea that that ability in general, just you slow him down so you can kill him, right?
Exactly, and it's so you know, it's perfect for Nightmare Batman, and it was actually something that I was thinking about yesterday. Is I pretty much always take Psychic Assault on Night Bat, and that's because when you think about, say for example, Gaslight Batman, somebody squishy, right?
Yeah.
And you have options of getting close to him, and you ulted him. If you ult him, then he's like, I bat flight away, and you're like, how am I gonna get to you, right? Well, right when you know he's gonna bat flight away after you get out of his ultimate, you just put Psychic Assault on him, and then even though he got away with the gap closing, he's like barely running from you. It usually gives you a chance to like close that gap again. So it's great for chasing down that one target that you really need to assassinate, which is pretty much Nightmare Batman's strength.
So, I mean, the other alternative would be to pick up like Super Strength, and then you could try to like throw a meteor at someone. But that would be more of like a way to stun him coming into the fight, whereas Psychic Assault is, I guess, during, like you've already engaged him and you can slow him down during the engagement. Between those two, I guess, I mean, it sounds like you prefer Psychic Assault with Nightmare Batman.
I wouldn't say that actually, because
okay.
currently, as it is, you can use it in stealth. You can use Super Strength in stealth. So, so if you have the skill to, you know, do that all at once within your short stealth duration, you can execute some pretty devastating combos if they don't have any surveillance cameras revealing you.
You can just go into stealth, pick up a meteor, chuck it at him.
Yep.
Break stealth, attack them, and then you get a couple free hits off, and then when they try to run, that's when you could pop the ultimate or some other, you hit him with the Batarang to slow him down just a little bit. As far as what to do early game, would you pretty much always jungle with Nightmare Batman?
I think that Nightmare Batman excels in the jungle just because, obviously, he's stealthy. You know, why don't you just use him to his max potential? Because he's an assassin. If you see him in a lane, he doesn't get to use all of his kit to his strength. You know what I'm saying? And usually people have a camera in a lane too, so it's like you can't really stealth at them or do anything. And now that we changed his Batarang to be a little less spammable, you're not going to have a lot of ranged harass. You're just going to be able to sustain yourself. So I feel like it would be a waste of his potential if you didn't jungle him. So I'm glad that you did. I'm glad that you did jungle him. It also gives your teammates the opportunity to get more experience with just having the dual lane.
Yeah, but with him with his native lifesteal from his passive, he seems like if you're you want some people in jungle just because if you put too many on the lanes, you're gonna be way behind in experience. And who's better than him in the jungle, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's also a really safe jungle in that regard too, because you take a couple of health packs and you take a lifesteal item, and even really new junglers will find that they can sustain themselves decently as long as they don't try, the destroyer camp or any, like the raider or something way too early.
Yeah, that's that one's. I think you need level like 4 roughly with Nightmare Batman or something like that.
Yeah, about.
But I mean, you can pretty much take any camp besides that early on. Maybe this one you might want to wait till level 2 to try to grab. But the one question that I have is, when do you go back to get items when you're in the jungle? Do you go back as soon as you get any type of like as soon as you can buy your next item you want to get, do you instantly go back or do you kind of stick around?
It depends on how the lanes are going. Like right here, like you did a good thing by coming out. Like you're pressuring top lane because you have your Cyborg and your Flash looks like they're getting bullied somewhat, and they are trading really well. But showing yourself there is really good to be like, hey, I'm here. Don't make any strong moves, and it gives the enemies a little bit of a more defensive train of thought because they're like, oh crap, the jungler is aware that we're pushing out. So even that's just mind games. Even if you don't have any intentions, you poke your face out for a second, and it gives them that much more safety. Typically, I mean, of course, it doesn't always work that way, but for the most part, that's a really good thing for a jungler to do. Like you base because you know you're new to the jungle, you didn't have a lot of health, and I probably would have done the same thing.
For me, like, I actually thought I could buy the next level Marauder life right there. So I went back, and then I realized I didn't have the money, so I had to go and take out this next this camp first. So, I mean, I think going to base was a mistake. I should have waited for, you know, I could have easily done one more jungle camp to get that
right.
the 500 credits.
And, you know, you don't even have to think of going back as a mistake. It's just you're not maximizing the amount of experience and credits that you can be getting within the allotted time. So you're just a little bit delayed in reaching the point. You know what I mean? Yeah,
and I mean, that's kind of one of the goals is to... Obviously, the quicker you get your high-level skills, especially your ultimate for Nightmare Batman, then all of a sudden you're a huge threat coming out the jungle.
Right. But, like, even so, so this Doomsday right here, I don't even know what he was attempting. I think maybe he was trying to get your jungle drones and see maybe if he could deny you them, but that was just a little bit of a crazy move on his part.
Yeah, he kind of ran the wrong way, too. I mean, well, maybe he was just trying to dodge the turret and hoping we wouldn't get the experience. I mean, but we were right there, so.
Yeah, I guess so. But so as Nightmare Batman, of course you get your ultimate, and then you're like, well, instantly your ganking potential just skyrockets. Yeah. And you have the ability to lock somebody down out of stealth. But at the same token, he still has like the power of his short stealth duration, and really often what you'll find in Infinite Crisis is that, especially on Coast City, like in the top lane, there's always so much action going on that it's very possible to sneak in there and gank somebody who's going a little bit too ham. Because even players who are really good, when they try to capitalize on something, if you can predict, you know, when a fight's about to start or you know, any such thing, like I mean, bot looks like it's going down. I wonder, like, if I were you, and that was good map awareness on your part. I think you're improving in that regard because you saw that the bottom turret was under attack and you instantly panned down there to see what was happening, and you were like, well, they're alive, not in any imminent danger. I'm gonna grab this camp first, and I think that's good.
Yeah, that's. I was thinking if I could, you know, like by the time I get there, could I grab a kill or help them out? Yeah. I kind of changed my mind, and then I just went for this power relay.
And you're taking the relay, too. So, I mean, because, you know, there's 3 down there. You can't defend them by yourself. You're less than half health. You're not going to get any opposition from this power relay, most likely. So I feel like that is the safe decision for you to leave. I did want to point out, though, you know when you cleared their destroyer camp and you killed all 3 of the drones? If you leave one of the drones remaining, you deny the spawn. It never repopulates,
right?
Yeah. So you can keep yours, which is safer on your side, respawning. But if you just leave that one drone in any camp, you make it so that if somebody decides to jungle, they have to reset the spawn timer, and that's frustrating for them, and it doesn't give them any credits or experience.
Uh-oh.
So you did what Doomsday just did. You were just like, I'm just going to venture in, you know, hope that nobody sees me. That's the kind of decision that you might be going a little bit too ham in. And I'm liking this little katana pickup there.
Especially because they probably knew I was in the zone because, of course, I just took the power relay, right? So maybe sometimes you can sneak across and grab things like they did with their destroyer camp, but sometimes, you know, if you don't know where all of them are, it probably was a poor choice too.
It still did. I mean, it was overall, though, everything that you did prior to that was good, though. I think maybe you were just so confident within your freedom in that jungle, you were just like, I'm just going to go around and do whatever I want.
Yeah, things are going so well. I got the destroyer camp and the power relay. I was like, well, nothing can stop me now, right? And Doomsday apparently disagreed.
Except for a couple of people.
Yeah. It's ever been smashed into a wall by a giant hulking Doomsday and
yeah, I mean, I'm not really sure that many people would survive something like that, so I wouldn't be too concerned about your performance there.
All right, so right here, I mean, with Flash there as well, I'm thinking we can probably kill this guy.
Yeah.
But then Doomsday comes in and messes with me just a bit.
Yep.
But I still want to get the back guy instead. But like, right there, do you think I could have? Was there a way I could have tried to run down the gas bat there?
So I think that, I mean, and this goes for any character, not just Nightmare Batman, but what you did was you aligned yourself when you were attacking Gaslight Batman to be charged into the wall.
Yeah.
So if you were still running to the right, what would have likely happened was when Doomsday was using his charge, because it just takes him from point A to point B, wherever you are. When Doomsday uses his charge, he probably would have pushed you into the marketplace area, that little, you know, sort of alleyway almost between the two obstacles there. So you would have gotten mini stunned by him carrying you with him. But as soon as you stopped, I think you would have been able to resume your engage. And I want to mention, you were a smidge away from getting your ultimate. So if you took the time to take a camp first and then had gone in there, you probably wouldn't even have remotely had that issue.
Yeah. I kind of saw the opportunity, so I wanted to go straight for it, but...
Yeah, and you could have really all that needed to happen.
Better positioning, right?
Yes, exactly. Yeah. But I mean, even so, you still saw how devastating your attack was, even getting charged into the wall.
And we still got the kill on Doomsday, I think.
Yeah, he went really ham onto that turret.
Yeah, he's very brave this game. He's done that a couple of times.
Haven't we seen that with Doomsday though? Isn't that like the common theme? Is just like when you're Doomsday, you just feel this compulsion to just slam everything.
Well, like you kind of like one thing I love about Infinite Crisis is like I explain it to people is you kind of got to get into the mind, like to have the most fun playing, you got to get into the mindset of the champion, right? Yep. So like, you know, for Nightmare Batman, your whole mindset is like lurk in the shadows and jump on someone and tear them to pieces, right? With Doomsday, it's run around like a maniac and just smash things with no regard for personal safety because you're invincible, right?
And see, this is one of those, like, don't try this at home, kids, okay? Like, contain your personalities of this role-playing element nearly in the game, because if Nick went around and just started killing everybody and sucking their blood, I think I'd be really concerned.
Yeah, let's keep it to the game. But you know, that's the whole purpose of this game. So right there in that engagement, I probably went too aggressive. I thought my teammates were a little closer to me than they were. But in that type of situation, do you normally back off more? Because I kind of just kept chasing him, and then I got stuck in the 1v2.
I think that it was a bit on the enemy's part of doing a good job focusing you down, since you were the ones who initiate. Yeah. So knowing that like they were doing pretty well in pulling the focus on you, I think what you probably could have done was back out and see if they were going to chase you. And since it was, I believe, what was it, Batman and Shazam? Was it?
It was Batman and Shazam. Yep.
So because they're both melee range, they would have to have made a move to keep up with you, and there is always that mental delay. Of course, they can't predict exactly where you're going to go, so they're like, "Oh, he's running away now." They have to follow you, and then since your allies were there, they may have kept you alive at least a little bit longer, because I bet you, since you were really low, the enemy team would have just kept trying to kill you. See, like exactly what you did right here. Like you kited him away, and see. If you had stayed in there, you surely would have taken enough damage from Doomsday that you would have died. Oh my gosh,
that was lucky.
Batman ultimate.
We got pretty lucky there, didn't we?
Oh my god.
Or at least I did. I don't think Cyborg would have died, but
lucky.
I definitely would have bitten the bullet there.
That's awesome.
So I figured the best way to regenerate with him is just kill stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's really convenient too. You can sometimes I even consider leveling as passive secondary if I find that I'm kind of stuck in the jungle a lot, because you know, if your team's doing really well and you don't really need to gank anywhere, you're just like, well, I guess I'm going to raise the jungle, and then you just max your passive or at least get a couple rings in it, and it increases that lifesteal heavily.
Yeah, this was
Batman didn't know it was coming.
He didn't.
See, do you even realize what you did right there?
Which part of
what was so good about that? Of when you attacked Gaslight Batman, you came out of your stealth, and your Bat Shroud was active. And when you ulted him in your Bat Shroud. So he was taking damage from you, and he was taking damage from your Bat Shroud, which is like damage over time if you're standing in it.
Yeah. So he took just a bajillion
He took a lot of damage right there from you alone, and like that was good. I mean, you took him with you. You probably shouldn't have done it, but like at least you got him, you know.
You know, Doomsday is a maniac, man. see, this is the fun part about Doomsday. You just kind of walk around and smash people.
He got what he came for too.
Yeah, And he actually, I think right before he took out both me and Flash. So it was, you know, in that gank, I was planning it because I saw Gaslight Batman, and like probably about a 1/10 of a second before I went out and went after him, Doomsday appeared. That I'd like already mentally made that decision to go out. And then I saw Doomsday and I was like, oh crap. But I was like, well, I'm kind of already committed.
Yep. But, you know, sometimes, and that's a really good way to learn your champion, is you're just like, well, I'm not sure if I should make this decision. But if you always say, actually, I'm not going to, then you're not ever going to know what your limits are in different situations, you know?
Uh-oh, there's Shazam and Gaspat here. So here, I was trying to circle on the edge because I was low on life. And then when Flash went in and they were distracted by him, I kind of came in again. But with me having lifesteal, that didn't really work out.
So I think that there was a couple things that you could have done there, but I think that overall your focusing was pretty good. I noticed that towards the end, you started to focus Shazam, who's not going to take as much damage from you. If you had kept on to Gaslight Batman, and then you could have used Psychic Assault on Shazam to keep him away from you while you're chasing Gaslight Batman, and then you could have consumed that car or any of the jungle drones nearby to keep you alive a little bit longer.
Yeah.
That's something that's hard to remember when you're in the middle of combat, but I've played like the more I play people with Consume, the more I use it to bait people. You know how you can bait people with the shield from invulnerability? You can do the same thing with Consume because it's just a heal, which is essentially the temporary health that a shield will give you. It's like technically a different mechanic, but it's the same effect. So people don't realize, like, they know you don't have invulnerability, and maybe they know you have Consume, but a lot of people will initiate with the mind of taking like the current health that you have. But if you had used Consume there, I think that you would have been able to take them out.
This is a sad moment for Flash as he almost kills 3 people, but
achieves
in not killing any of them.
Dang, but he fought the good fight.
Yeah, he did. He put up quite a fight. They just kept rotating kind of who was in his face to minimize that. Now I'm thinking, okay, maybe there's someone vulnerable here. And it looks like this gas bat. Get him! Get him! Let's see. At a certain point, though, you're realizing where's the rest of his team. And I'm like, well, should I keep chasing? I'm like, yeah, I want to kill him. And then I'm like, maybe not.
It makes sense. And then as you can see, Doomsday was revealed right by your wandering drone there.
Yeah, good to have those guys out there. And Doomsday's really, I think every time I've died so far, he's played a big role in me dying. So he's kind of my nemesis.
Seems that way, actually.
Yeah.
I think there was only one time that he wasn't there for your death.
Yeah. And now he's hiding in there, but I have my teammates, so we're going to try to... I was thinking he was hiding in there, but it ends up he wasn't.
Yeah, he backed out.
Yeah. Smart call by him. He would have been done for. With the 3 of us across the top. Flash with the meteor, too, of course. That's exactly.
What do you find to be, the most difficult part of jungling? Is it keeping track of the relays? Is it knowing when to gang?
For me, a lot of it is knowing... The relays I don't have too much of a hard time keeping track of. I mean, I'll sometimes miss it, but it's usually intentional if I'm in a jungle. I always forget the relays if I'm in the lane, because in the lane you're like busy micromanaging your guy because there's another guy right in front of you and you got to pay really close attention. But in jungle, it's kind of like there's so many times that you know there's no one near you, so you can just kind of like not even look at your screen, because you're just fighting the drones, right?
But when I play jungle, I very often, especially if I'm playing with multiple people, I act as like, what I call it, like the mother brain. It's like you look at everything and then, you ping furiously when you see any danger, because it's kind of tough to have that awareness when you're focused so much on laning and getting credits. Whereas it's almost a little bit relaxing sometimes in the jungle when you're just fighting people who are like, you know exactly how a creep is going to attack you,
Yeah, I don't really do enough teamwork stuff or telling my team what stuff, I think. But oh, here we go. I thought I could get the kill on Shazam. But, I mean, I did, but...
You hesitated, actually. Yep. You could have ulted him before you got in turret range and killed him right there, and you probably would have survived.
Yeah.
You still got him, though, no?
It was just on... Yeah, I still got him, but the turret got revenge. It was just on the edge of that turret range, and like you said, if I was a little bit less hesitant... but as is, with me dead, then Gaspat comes in there. And their Gaspat has been pretty strong this game.
Yeah, I can see that he's got the katana and the Dakota blades.
Yeah, and I think he's a couple levels ahead of.
Oh, and you know the effect of Coda blades, right? How that would directly hurt you.
I don't know the exact effect.
It decreases your healing.
Oh yeah.
In regeneration. So if Gaslight Batman is attacking you and you're relying on your lifesteal to keep you alive throughout the fight, it's going to cut that by 50%.
So that's
so
not
it's
something
really good. It's a good counter to you. Oh, of course not. You don't want that at all.
I hate it when that happens. You find a guy and you're like, get him! And you teleport to the last second right before you actually get that attack off.
Yep.
But so dealing with a gas bat who's, you know, he's been kind of highly fed. He's your strongest guy, and he has those the blades, just the Kodo blades that stop me from healing. Should that mean I should try to avoid him in the battle, or should I go for him instantly and just try to make sure he's not around to bother me?
So there are a couple of options rather that you have in that situation. My gut says that you would want to lock him down and take him out before he was even important enough to have been able to counter you. You know what I'm saying? So if you could, you know, try to get your team in such a what was that ult? I think you thought that Batman was somewhere else. Sorry, I felt bad. So yeah, mostly Gaslight Batman's still a really good target to take out. So I would say probably try to lock him down. If you find that you're not killing him fast enough, you might want to shift your focus to somebody that looks like they're gonna die, and then, you know, thin their ranks and then take them out. Like, that was really good. What you did right there too. You were like, I know that I can take you out. Gaslight Batman's with me. He's gonna kill ya.
Yeah, I just worried about it running away. So
yeah,
well, it's pretty hard to run away when there's a vampire 9 on your neck.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can't say that's happened to me one too many times, but I would imagine so.
Imagine it's pretty tough to move. He's got pretty big claws once he sinks them in.
Yeah.
So, you know, with Nightmare Bat, especially playing him in the jungle, obviously one of the main focuses is those power relays. You're talking about them before. But what are some tips to, let's say you see power relays coming up in like 40 seconds, right?
Yep.
And obviously if you don't want to sit around for like 30 seconds if you run straight there. But should you be saying, okay, I want to make sure I have full life. I should be making sure to identify where everyone is and decide which power relay to go for. What are kind of some mental steps to do when you see those relays coming up?
So there's always different steps of the relays when they're unlocking. Like, for example, you have 2 relays and they only have 1. So if their relay is going to come down before yours, probably the most proper thing to do is to spam ping it, see if you can get your team to come with you. If not, try to be aware of where the enemy team is and be like, all right, is it safe for me to go for this? If you know that the enemy team is making a move for it, you just go, okay, what can I do? Since I can't fight this alone, my team's not responding, what can I do while they're taking the relay? And you just think about, you know, maybe I'm just going to go take some more of their drones and deny their jungle, or maybe I'm going to push this turret and try to distract them from taking the relay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's difficult in the heat of the moment, you know, and the pressure of like, what is the best thing to do right now? And that just really comes along with being in the situation multiple times and being like, oh, I went for the relay. And if you go for the relay by yourself several times, then you're like, wow, I keep dying every time I go for the relay. Then you think, well, what can I do if not get the relay? And you just have to try other things. And it's somewhat like trial and error, but it eventually just becomes like a
something you kind of get in the habit
thing.
of.
Yeah.
So that fight up at the top that just happened, that obviously didn't go so well for us. And like one of the things is we were kind of skirmishing with them near their tower. Looks like Batman on Batman action, and looks like he's going to get better at that one.
It looks like Prime was coming out on top of that. But I mean, they are a little bit stronger than you, right? So in terms of offense, and because he has a bit of a stun when he uses that QW combo.
Yep.
And if you're stunned, you can't lifesteal yourself back. Oh, and that coordinated Batman Catwoman attack.
Yeah, I was not ready for Catwoman. I was like, I can just handle Batman. It's all right. We're just gonna, you know, stay close to the tower, and Catwoman just gets me out of nowhere. But luckily they're on a tower, so my teammates should be that Doomsday is so brave.
I mean, he's a Doomsday.
Yeah, I guess he's still pretty tough.
I don't even know if it's brave so much as just like just intense rage.
It's hard to differentiate the two sometimes. Looks like Cyborg and Batman fall together, death blows.
He's taking a nap.
Yeah. So about the skirmishing by a turret, right? Let's say for example for Nightmare Batman, obviously, you don't want to go and attack their people on a turret unless you're, you know, sure you can get the kill and get out of there.
Right.
So is it something like for him, you know, especially with this most recent patch where his kind of range poke is a little bit weaker, harder to spam? do you kind of just run away, or do you not even want to get in that situation? But if you have drones there, do you feel obligated to kind of just, well, might as well, the drones are tanking damage anyway?
It's definitely reliant on the situation. If you have your whole team with you and they appear to be responsive, I might ping the person and then test it out. Maybe take like 1 or 2 turret shots and see how my team reacts. If they're all too scared to do anything, I'd probably back away and just try to poke them down with my batarang. But if my team seems to be behind jumping on them, I would probably take several turret shots and then just kind of peace out, you know, and then see what my team can do. And then, like, what you can do is, you know, find some drones nearby, whether or not in the lane or in the jungle, and you might be able to lifesteal yourself back up enough to get right back into the fight.
So here we are. I was trying to take their power relay, and Batman was there, and I didn't really want to get a duel with him at the moment, so I just went and took, and now I just died because I didn't even see they were there. But I went and took their destroyer camp, and then I was going back to my power relay because it looked like they might need some help there. I might be able to come in and finish someone off. But then their team had the same thought, and I kind of just got ambushed. So that's something where, you know, you want to pay attention to the map, but you kind of also should probably look at what's going on around you as well.
And it's like you can only contribute so much as one person. I mean, if you're queuing by yourself, it's a very different mentality than queuing with a full pre-made that you can communicate with. So you just have to try to play around what your team is doing. And sometimes if your team's not doing anything, it's difficult to make decisions. And I'm pretty sure that your team wasn't really in position to make any moves. So you yourself didn't have many opportunities to change that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep. I mean, mostly what I'm trying to do is just kind of follow my teammates at this point. So would they go for a power relay, I'm kind of going with them. You know, their team's been really brave. Like Shazam, there just kind of charged in. It could have been lack of communication because there were 3 of them, and then all of a sudden Shazam was the only one out of the 3 who actually committed to coming after us.
They probably decided that they were done. That was all they needed.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm sure a couple of them were like, let's back out. No reason to fight this fight. And the others were like, no, we got this, and then suffered for it.
Yep. Oh, picking up the meteor, throwing it at the Doomsday turret. Flash definitely has cruel intentions for that there. So if we're taking a Doomsday device, who would you recommend kind of gets that? I was kind of thinking Flash would be the best, but I don't know if that's...
All of them. I think that all of you are viable. I mean, you can use it. You can use it with such an incredible combo. You know, ult somebody just after using the Doomsday device and force them to stay in it.
Yeah.
That's pretty devastating. Batman can do it pretty well. He can, you know, throw it a little bit ahead and then try to stun somebody in it and then cape sweep them so they're stuck there. The Flash can use it and then combo it with his own ultimate, and that's pretty devastating.
So it looks like they tried to gank us and pick up the Doomsday device, but luckily Batman gets that off in time to get a lot of kills, and then...
You did it! That was amazing. Like, that fight was really perfect. And what you're doing right now is also good, because you were like, if I run away, he's going to kill me with his lightning field, and then you were like, I'm going to lifesteal off of him.
Yep.
And that was all very excellent.
At a certain point, I decided I should run.
You ran, but you were still, like, you were relying on your teammate in the correct fashion to take him out for you.
Yep. So in there, like, as soon as they jumped us, my first reaction was, oh, crap, there's only 2 of us at this moment. There's, like, 4 of them, right? But then I was like, wait a minute, I should just stay here. And as long as they stay here as well, they're all going to die to that, you know, the giant Doomsday explosion, right?
Yeah, I think that was actually, like... surprisingly really well coordinated of your whole team to back you up on that.
Yeah.
Because if you ran away from that, what likely would have happened is you could have lost Doomsday device, or you would have lost a couple of people. You know what I mean? And
that's I mean, losing either one of those would obviously be a pretty terrible thing. So I was thinking of helping out Flash at the top there, but he died so fast. I didn't really want to go up there on my own. Yeah, it was kind of a noble sacrifice on his part, though. Yeah, because he got the relay, right? Yeah. So we're kind of hitting that point in the game where you know, if you get like lose a team fight, a counterattack might end the game potentially. Yep. So at that stage of the game, do you want to kind of always group together as a team? Well, it looks like here we're doing it right here. Is it 3-on-2 here at the power relay? That should go in our favor. Except that there's their 3rd player right there. And we're actually having a really hard time killing any of their champions in that engagement.
So we already know that they're a little bit stronger than you in terms of like their artifacts and how many that they have. Plus, you had Batman pushing their power core turret, which isn't actually bad because, I mean, that's the exchange that you made. It's bad in the sense that it stinks that you lost that relay, but a power core turret is actually really important as well. So I can't say that I really object to his decision to be split pushing while that happened, but it's really like you should be of the same mentality. When you know that the relays are coming back up, you need to have somebody, not need to, but the best thing possible would be to have somebody with a surveillance camera, pop it in a place that would reveal where the enemies are coming from. And even though
this is actually this is my favorite part right here is this Flash and Shazam. Sorry, I had to interrupt you for a second.
No,
but this
I
is,
want to see it.
Like he just keeps running through him, and Shazam gets pissed off, and then, like he just won't even engage him until he's almost dead, and just like what do you do with Shazam if Flash just keeps just dashing through you, and you can't even like you did it for literally about 30 seconds straight. You just kept running through him back and forth and damaging him.
That's good. That's the strength of Flash, is just being super fast and annoying.
Yeah, it's like as a melee champion, if you can't get your hands on him, you know what do you do, right?
You just have to hope. You just have to hope that he stops doing what he's doing.
Stop, Flash, stop. Well, let's talk about this engagement right here. So again, it's Doomsday and Batman, kind of two bruisers coming after us. I decided to lock down Doomsday because he's been killing me all game, and I thought I could get the kill.
Yeah, that's good. You get your revenge. Well, Batman comes in there and steals it with a batarang. That was so funny.
He secured the kill. We'll say he secured it.
Actually, right now you get the same amount of credits for, like, it splits between you evenly. So he got the number that says you got the kill, but you got just as much credit for the kill.
Yeah,
so
that's good.
But that was just really funny. Because you were gonna get that Doomsday.
Yeah, he was slowed down
like,
by Psychic Assault. There's no way.
And that was fine too. I mean, you could have chased the other one, but like you pretty much had a guaranteed kill on that Doomsday if everything went in your favor, and it did. You did everything you needed to do.
So back to your earlier point about the surveillance cameras and the power relays at this point in the game.
Yeah.
If you split up the team, should you basically only split up the team if you have really good surveillance cameras around?
I mean, the thing about surveillance cameras is you really know what you're up against. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I figured I'd die to the turret, but it didn't actually work out because they still got the kill.
Yeah, I mean, you're technically dead, so the best decision probably would have been to try and escape and deny them the credits, but almost valiant. But what I mean about it was that you were asking about group fights, and you were saying, you know, should you just group up towards the end of the game? And I don't necessarily think that it's incorrect or correct decision to group up, provided that your team is communicating or at least aware of what everybody else is doing. My general rule is, unless you're absolutely sure, never fight a fight that you're outnumbered in. You know, like if you're 2-3, what's the point? It's calculated risk, right? If you're really fed and you're really confident that you're going to take them out, obviously nobody's going to be upset if you come out on top of that fight. But if you fight a 2v3 and you lose, well, of course, I mean, it's a game of 5 people, and that's because, you know, it's 5 versus 5. So why start a fight when it's 2 versus 3 unless you're absolutely sure you're going to come out on top of it? And most people aren't, unless they're really well versed, you know, in all of the champions, and they know exactly what they need to do in each situation, and they're positive that they can outplay the people that they're playing. So grouping towards the end of the game is really good, but you also have to make sure that, you know, like for example, the 3 of you were there.
Yeah.
And you focused really well, but you had no idea how many were there.
Yeah,
and
we didn't.
The moment that you saw them pop out and you didn't see anybody else on the minimap, you should have just pieced or had somebody throw a surveillance camera in there. Because, you know, did 2 of you die? Yeah, like 2 of you died because you were like, because it was only 3 of you. Well, Batman was bot lane pushing again. I don't even know, was Cyborg even there, or did he just run?
No, Cyborg actually died. I think.
Yeah. That's the kind of thing that it's like you're playing with fire. I don't even think that's the right. I don't even think that's the right analogy. But
well, vampires don't like fire, so.
Yeah.
At least Nightmare Batman is rather play with fleshy creatures rather than fire. So in this situation right now, where they actually don't have any power core turrets left, Are there any really cool tricks you can do to try to get like a backdoor win without even having to, you know, kill a bunch of their champions?
I hate going back to it, but surveillance cameras can catch somebody out of position. They probably aren't grouping as 5, and if they are, if you have some sort of camera or a way of revealing that they're grouping as 5, you can go, okay, the 5 of them are going to push. 4 of us should be able to defend, and we're going to send 1 to go push their base while they're distracted here. You know what I'm saying? And that can be the perfect sort of backdoor, like have somebody with high attack damage, high attack speed who can just chunk through their turrets. And then by the time they're trying to base, they're either like, well, maybe we're going to base race and try to kill you, or, you know, take them out. See, look, oh, I'm really interested in how this is going to go. You had your ult, but if you didn't have your ult, you know you would have lost that, right?
Yeah, I did.
And it's not because you would have necessarily got outplayed. It was because he had that wounding. And I don't think it would have
I rely so much on the lifesteal.
Yep.
But I think that worked out great for us that he was kind of wandering out there because he's their main damage output, right?
Yep.
Probably. So taking him out, then it seemed
I think basically you taking him out right there was what snowballed you into victory.
Yeah, if he was behind, you know, their Batman or something, it could have been a
and can I point something out? I talk so much about cameras because I think they're so important. Basically, you sitting in that stealth pad was you being a camera. You know what I'm saying? You having that vision radius of the area and just sitting there because you knew that he was coming was basically the same effect that having a camera would have, which is you caught him out of position. And he basically threw the game by letting himself get caught by you. And you capitalized on it, and you were like, now that one's dead and Doomsday is far across the map doing absolutely nothing, we can completely wipe them.
So, I have a quick question about the item choice for Nightmare Batman. You kind of go for the lifesteal or damage, you know, which obviously changes their lifesteal. But at the very end there, I was thinking I got the Suit of Sorrows, right? I only had level 1, but I was planning to get that. And I actually was thinking maybe I should have gone that even earlier, maybe before the Atomic Axe, because they were focusing me so aggressively into battles. And their whole team, besides Shazam, is all attack damage, right? So.
Yep, that's not a bad choice. Definitely not a bad choice given their team. Really fed Gaslight Batman would be killing himself while attacking you.
And Cyborg too, right? Yeah. And Batman. So they had Gaslight.
Well, everybody except for Shazam would be killing themselves. But I just mean in terms of like high damage output glass cannon would be killing himself while he's trying to kill you.
And I would never have to worry about Catwoman, right? I mean, she tries to duel me, and I have lifesteal and reverse lifesteal, right?
I don't know about that. That Gaslight Catwoman looked like she was pretty formidable that entire time as well. She might have dealt so much more damage than you that you wouldn't have been able to lifesteal through for damage. You know what I'm saying?
So that's where level 4 Suit of Sorrows probably would have saved me from her a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yep. So now that we've seen that game, of course I did die a lot, but we were able to prevail in the end anyways.
Most assists.
Yeah, I had mostly assists there. So what are 3 to 5 things to focus on when playing Nightmare Batman?
So you mean in general or in jungle?
In general. I mean, I think most people will play him in the jungle, so jungle, but also could be like a the way to handle yourself in a fight or something as well.
So as Nightmare Batman, in terms of ganking, which doesn't even necessarily mean jungle, but in terms of coming out and sneaking up on people, always make sure that not always, but very often, if you can use your W without using your E, you can save that to be able to chase, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so if you can use your stealth, if you can use your stealth to gap close, and so especially somebody like Gaslight Batman or Cyborg who have a way of like getting away from you pretty quickly, you can activate that to keep up with them. And your Q is a bit of like a finisher, sort of like last resort, like I'm gonna stick on you. You don't really want to open with your Q because then you don't have the energy to use your other abilities.
Yep. That happened to me a couple times where I opened with that and I couldn't use the E, which is probably your most damaging ability, right?
Mm-hmm.
The E.
I would say that for the most part, you don't want to open with your ultimate.
Yep.
Just because, it's best for locking people down, unless it's sort of initiating a team fight and you caught somebody out of position. Of course, then it's probably very ideal to use then. But for the most part, you want to be able to deal damage, get a gauge of how much damage you're doing to the target that you're attacking first, and then use it to secure a kill or to just basically get somebody to critically low health. As Nightmare Batman 2, you might want to consider like when you should be giving up the chase as opposed to when you should be chasing. I think really often assassins make the mistake of going, all right, here's my target acquired, gonna kill you. And then once you bully them out of the fight, they just keep going. But sometimes you're actually making a huge mistake there because they're not in the fight anymore, so they're as good as dead. You may not have the credits for killing them and securing that kill, but it's just as important to get them out of the fight and then change targets to somebody else who's gonna die. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you might save one of your teammates' lives in that case or something, so...
And so that person might live, but if you can kill the rest of the teammates that are of the enemy teammates, then of course, you know, you don't want to chase all the way. Map awareness is really good for Nightmare Batman in particular because he has the element of surprise on his side. And if you're like, I feel like we're kind of stuck right now, and the enemies are overextending. You know, you've lost turrets and they haven't. That's actually a good situation for him to be able to catch up because he's like, all right, well, I'm just going to come in from behind you and kill you. You know, if you can coordinate an attack as him, it's really good. So, I don't know. I think that's four. I think I said 4 things.
Yeah. If you have one more big one, or if not, 4 is good. I'm sure that's... it's hard to remember a lot of tips, so often to do.
I mean, just watch the video again, right? And then
there you
write
go.
it down. Mentally, mental note.
All right, guys. If you want to play Nightmare Batman, watch that video again. Listen to Zagnet. She knows her Nightmare Batman.
I don't know. I mean, I'm decent at Nightmare Batman. Yeah. I'm more of a gas cat just because I love the ultimate and the way that it combos. But Nightmare Batman has his own unique style of just like locking somebody down and just scaring the crap out of them.
he's definitely more intimidating visually, I would say.
Oh yeah.
Although Gascat has those giant claws that are kind of scary. But
yeah, but she's still a pretty woman, you know. You're still just kind of like, oh, like you're killing me, but I'm a little mad about it because I have a pretty woman killing me. But Nightmare Batman, you're like, well, I guess that makes sense. That looks like what you would have done to me if I saw you in a dark alley.
You do not want to run into him in a dark alley.
No.
Well, thank you so much for joining me and helping me out with that Nightmare Batman play. And yeah, if you guys want any more tips, you can go rewatch the video. She's full of great ideas on how to stab people to death and suck their life out with Nightmare Batman. And we're coming up with more Crisis Watch after this break.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Crisis Watch, your weekly dose of Infinite Crisis awesomeness today. Myself, Axeltoss, joined by Axslav. It's all about Nightmare Batman. We're in the lobby right now in Coast City, getting ready. Of course, someone took my Gaslight Batman, so I'm a little bit sad. But I think I might go with Wonder Woman. What do you think?
You know, Wonder Woman's pretty good.
Yeah.
Gaslight Batman, you know, goes well with Nightmare Batman, because what's better than one Batman? Just two Batmans. Pretty obviously, right?
Yes.
But if you look at our team, you know what?
Should I do like Green Lantern or something?
I think you should be Green Lantern, maybe, honestly.
Just looking at our comp,
we already have
Joker, but I feel like I'm pretty good with Green Lantern.
Yeah. I mean, you know what's interesting is I've always debated on whether or not it's good to have 1 or 2 tanky people. 3 is definitely too much, I think. But Shazam is pretty tanky. It depends on how he builds his Shazam, because Shazam can go just pure damage as well.
Right.
And we'll see how that works out. It looks like we actually have 2 people from the same team, the Flash and the 9, are both KGB operatives.
Sure.
You know what? That might mean they're really good.
We might have a sick team on our hands.
Yeah. We got another guy from TSM. Anyone with like acronyms in front of their names are usually pretty good.
And they're all talking strat a little bit there.
Yep.
Detonate. Oh, I don't know if Stolen Powers.
10 seconds.
I'll just do. Yeah.
I don't know if I want Detonate though.
Yeah, you don't probably Detonate. Get like super speed or something. Or actually, surveillance cameras would be good for you.
Oh, good point.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna have very active junglers, so won't be quite as important, but
we can start. Oh well, super speed is fine. Okay, here we're going up against Fat Mama, Icy. Oh, Icy Shrew.
His name sounds familiar.
It does sound familiar. What up, Icy Shrew? Of course, Icy means Infinite Crisis probably is a developer guy.
Yes.
8fan, Man Chocolate, Jorge, AVX. But we got 2 KGBs and we got a TSM guy.
So their main damage healer is going to be Gaslight Batman and maybe Atomic Wonder Woman.
Yep.
They've got a very meaty heavy team. They got Wonder Woman, Batman, and Arcane Green Lantern.
Yeah.
So they might play some of their people more damage based. So we'll see.
Pirate Batman Prime. Like,
yeah.
That looks pretty sick.
He is pretty sick and scary.
Okay.
But I'm pretty like, I'm gonna build my guy more lifesteal.
Oh yeah. Criminals.
Just because with lifesteal, what I've discovered is that with Nightmare Batman, his passive adds a lot of damage. So going for attack speed is actually really good for him because it chains with not his passive, I meant his E.
Yep.
This helps him quite a bit. I'm gonna open up with I think we're gonna do Marauder Knife Marauder Shield and the Cheetah's Claw.
Nice.
You know, a lot of people do go for some other items. Like you could definitely go for like potions early on, but I think he's so strong in the jungle, I don't even really need him. I'm just gonna get Cheetah's Claw. It's not too good early, but I eventually want to build it up, and just every little bit can help you in early game.
Yep.
Maybe I should have waited, because I do want to go for Joker's Crowbar.
Joker's Crowbar.
It's an item that basically gives you extra attack over time, so it's good to get it early. And then later I might sell it, or I probably wouldn't sell that. I'd probably sell like Crime Bible, but
for
we'll
now, the main idea is you're going to the jungle. You have some people helping you out, so you can get some early buffs.
Yeah, I think we're all going to jump by the elites.
If you can get level 2 right away, it's like so good. Like that's what a jungling champion would want. So again, guys, if you're playing some Infinite Crisis and you're trying to think about early game strategies, setting the surveillance cameras is pretty important, and giving your jungler a nice buff in the early games is pretty fantastic. So then you can start swooping in. And of course, what you'll be doing is meandering around the jungle, getting those kills, and then swooping into lanes when you feel like it to try to help out with some
The big thing is, of course, once I get my ultimate, then I can easily ambush people. If you want to give us a couple shots here. Actually, no, don't worry. We don't need you. We're all good without you.
Don't need me.
And I think we're just going to split this experience between Flash and myself. We'll see exactly how it goes. We're going to try to split the damage up as well. And I'm going to save my consummation. Between the two of us, we took these guys down pretty easily. And I'm going to go bottom, so he's going to take top. So I'm going to go straight for
whoa, Shazam.
These little guys over here.
You sure about that, my friend?
And one of the things is jungle, kind of once you get started, you can kind of look around and try to notice exactly how risky people are playing. And then you can know who's the most vulnerable people to gank and ambush. I do have my invisibility skill now, so that'll be useful. Just go take this and just take a look at how at the bottom, you know, they're playing pretty aggressively. Of course, it's 2-on-1. So the bottom is kind of where I maybe.
Yeah, I don't know where my friend went. Oh, there he is. Welcome back, Shazam.
Shazam's missing. I mean, it's just one room at the top from them, right? So that means they must have.
Oh my God, you're so bold.
Who's bold on their edge? Shazam. Oh, I see at the bottom. By Shazam, you mean Arcane Green? Or no, I see. There were 3 of them, huh?
Oh my God, I'm missing. Yeah, no, there were just 2, I think.
I see 2 now.
Oh, you can swoop in here, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait a second to clear this out first.
I'm getting poked pretty hard by that Green Lantern.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to get a little more bold, then I'm gonna swoop in.
Very low, by the way. So you be careful, because I won't be able to help that much.
Yeah, I don't know if I can swoop in on them.
Yeah.
They're too healthy.
Yeah, they are.
I'm just gonna stay in the jungle.
Yeah, good call.
Actually, I don't know if I shouldn't be going back here. I'm gonna jump in the lane for a second to put damage on him, just try to force it back.
Yeah, just scare him a little bit. Pretty good. Nice, and then back out and don't die.
Yeah, I won't die. I'm Nightmare Batman, man. He doesn't die. I should have picked up a Meteor car or something for some additional damage on him.
Yeah.
But either way, I wasn't gonna do, you know, insane amounts of damage there. So I do think my next time is gonna be the Joker's Crowbar.
Okay.
But I might just wait for more resources to start with that. We're just gonna keep doing kind of a
These guys are so pokey. It's so hard to deal with right now.
Yeah. Not much you can do about that.
Yeah.
You just gotta kind of stay patient. Yeah. And you should be slightly out level on the zone so you can kind of stay in the action.
Oh, I didn't see anything there.
All right, maybe I'll just go back, heal, grab that Joker's Crowbar level 1 for some additional damage output.
Where'd you go, bro? You can come help me? He's just chilling back home at level 1.
It's all right. I'm putting it in there. Well, no, I'm not. I'll just do the jungle. I think it's better for you to stay on the lane on your own right now.
Yeah.
I mean, they're pushing you around, but they're not really doing too much damage to the turret.
I just don't want to die.
Yeah. Let me know if you want to go back, and I'll cover the lane while you're gone.
Okay. I'll chill for a bit.
Oh, shoot. She wants to duel me?
They're coming in. They're coming in after you. Run.
Yeah. There's an Atomic Wonder Woman lurking, by the way, in their jungle. So
she tried to snipe me a little bit.
She tried to snipe me just now. She's only level 3, so she's not quite as scary. But it is something to...
Ouch!
Oh, she got you. Oh, wait. I can get her. Oh.
Did I get that kill?
Yeah, no, it's a turret raid. If you attacked her once, you would have got me.
I thought I did.
You must not have quite finished that connection. I'll just grab the credits and experience when you're down here, and then as soon as you come back.
Alright, Shazam, are you going to come back, or is this going to...
I think Shazam might be gone, so we may be on our own here. But that's alright, it'll make it a little more interesting, right?
Yeah.
There's power. You want to get the power read? Or, never mind, looks like Flash is pinging something.
So where did they go?
One of them, I think they might have went on back to heal. Alright, I'm just going to grab this last drone here, then I'm going to leave you alone on the lane again. Maybe I can ambush him. I think Flash should get the relay.
Oof, my mouse sensitivity, I gotta change that.
I'm going to go try to invade their jungle a bit. Because I know Atomic Wonder Woman I'm not scared of. I know I can take her. I'm not particularly scared of any of their people in a one-on-one.
Why can't I find...
I might go for their power relay. We'll see if I can, you know, sneak that in.
I cannot find mouse sensitivity for some reason. Am I blind?
Captured a power relay.
Great gameplay.
Hold on, I gotta smash. Oh, I missed her with the meteor. That's unfortunate.
Huh, I'll look later. My mouse is very quick.
I may be in trouble here. Flash may try to save me.
Okay,
Save me, Flash.
This is gonna hurt.
She's fully revved. Run! Oh,
so
shit,
A moving isn't working. Why isn't A moving working?
You probably don't have auto attack on.
Our bottom turret is under attack.
They're coming after me, man.
Dude, I'm
They're
getting
so
like,
vicious.
I can't do this lane alone. They keep poking me to death.
Oh, I'll come down in a second. We got a kill. Oh.
Did you get him?
Yeah, well, teammate did, but close enough.
Like that Green Lantern just keeps throwing his lantern at me, and it deals like a third of my health every time.
Yeah.
And there's no way to dodge it because it just hits.
Once I get my ultimate, I'm pretty close. One more camp and I'll have it, and I can come down and help you out there. We can coordinate a gank on maybe not the Green Lantern. He's too tough. But
my mouse is very fast, so I still wish I could find how to change that. But
is it scrolling the screen around?
Is it camera speed? Is that what it is?
Yeah, camera speed is probably what's throwing you off. Yeah.
So lower camera speed?
Yep. That should be pretty low.
No, my mouse is still...
Oh, it's probably Windows setting. It's gotta be the Windows setting, right?
Oh, in actual Windows.
Yep. Alright, I have my ultimate, but I'm not at full life.
Yeah.
Let me know if you're ready to try to go for someone.
Yeah, I guess. My ultimate... I'm almost level 6.
Who's over there?
Arcane Green Lantern was just here, but I kind of backed away.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pick the meteor.
Man, see, I'm a really lazy MOBA, so I usually do A move, and it's just not working for me right now, so it's a little bit...
Oh, Arcane Green Lantern is going up.
Our bottom turret is under attack.
Alright, they're all going to gank. I think I'll be fine. Grab these real quick.
Okay, stay patient.
Yep. Stay patient. We'll do fine. Oh, they're all going to the top, so I'm gonna go up to the top to support, and you just kind of stay there and
get experience.
Yeah, there's 4 at the top now. They're trying to wipe our team out. Oh, I might be able to get a kill here. They're all so low. There's so many that are so low. I'm too far away though.
Uh-oh, Tom Wonder will come in there.
Yeah, oh, they're all trying to teleport out now. If I can just run them down.
Get them. Kill them all, Nick.
Oh, Wonder Woman.
Kill them all, Nick.
I'm not using my ultimate. I don't need to.
Kill them all.
Oh, shoot. She used her ultimate and stunned me. Oh.
No.
An end to conflict.
I could have. I was like, I'm just going to kill her, go invisible, ultimate, the gas bat behind her, and then run from Batman. But she used her ultimate, and the second before I was about to go invisible, she used her ultimate and it stopped me.
Power relay's up soon.
Yeah, at least Flash is going to clear him up. I'll go grab our relay.
I'm enjoying being in this lane alone. It's making me very happy.
Power relay
It's much easier.
Yep.
So
Well, I mean, you're leveling up very fast because the fact you've been in there.
Now I'm scared though, because there's no turret here, so I have to kind of play a little bit passively.
Yeah, there's Atomic Wonder Woman around
Yeah.
too. She's level 6. If you have drones, you probably don't need to be too scared of her. A lot of them did die, but they're probably coming back pretty soon. Our Flash is getting pretty strong.
Good.
Flash and Lake is pretty ridiculous. All right, maybe we can. There's 2 of them there.
I think I fixed my mouse, by the way. There's a button on my mouse.
The way I'm building my character, I'm not super strong until later on in the game, just because I'm going for harvesting items.
Uh-oh, you okay?
Yeah.
Maybe try to bait him to the west. And I'll come
Yeah.
help. I know. Be careful though, because they're coming in from the south. Actually, Arcane Green Lantern's coming up, so we should actually back.
Just back away.
We can turn around, maybe and kill her. Maybe.
Yeah. Probably get him too. Oh, watch out! There's a gas stat in there. Oh, we can get him too. Yeah. Blows with my Batarang, and then should be just finish him off.
Nice.
I think Flash got all those kills. That's all right.
I got 2 of them.
Oh, nice. I didn't get any. But the cool thing is you still get all the resources.
That was a really good engagement for us. Yeah, I'm very happy with how that went. Especially because they were annoying me all game, so it's nice to get some revenge.
Because I want to be really good at dueling, I'm going to get a little more life and go Crime Bible next.
Yeah.
Just to build up some life over time.
Oh, careful.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to heal up on these drones really quickly.
Oh, we could have, I think, made a play. Maybe not. The power relay. Yeah, that's cool down.
If I wasn't, they come back pretty fast at this point, and my life is still very low.
Uh-oh, watch out.
Yeah, it's not targeting me. It's at the top. In fact, I should go to the top. There's action going on.
What do you think I should build towards as far as?
Just go pure power damage.
Power damage, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at their team.
Well, any specific item?
I mean, at some point, if you keep dying, you could go for power damage and attack armor later on. I'm a big fan of Size Scimitar Starheart. Yeah, for any like blaster type character. Size Scimitar I think is pretty darn good early on. If you get level 2 Size Scimitar, it adds your power damage to your base attack. I don't know if I can defend this turret.
Yeah, they're all coming to the top.
It's 3 on 3 though, we should be fine.
Okay, keep me updated.
Yeah, we'll be fine. I'm very low in life though, so I've got to be a little bit scared.
I'm getting some juicy credits and experience right now.
They're grabbing their relay here. Oh, I just ate a big sonic boom to the face.
Let's see Batman Prime. I think I can take him.
Yeah, he can stick on people pretty good, so be a little bit careful.
If he has a friend coming up, I gotta be good.
I'm gonna pick up a meteor. Maybe we can grab a shield here. Oh, whoops. I attacked my own teammate. I tried to, because I'm dumb.
Yeah, I've done that before.
I was like, oh, this Gaslight Batman's so vulnerable.
I'm scared. Are they coming after me? I'm gonna go back.
I have my ultimate up, so we can do a gank on them.
I'm actually gonna back. I have
3,000
credits. That I should probably
go for it. I'm gonna just
Size Scimitar. Where are you?
It's 1,000 resources. It's a blue item.
I have 856 to spare.
You could just wait for a Size Scimitar level 2. Honestly.
I just bought. I bought
Ally power
the logos.
Should I go for their? This might be risky, me going for this, but I like to.
Yeah.
Go big or go home.
Trying to get Batman. Oh, they're going for a power relay. Should we go up there? Yeah.
I'm gonna leave these couple.
I think
drones.
I can take them.
Yeah.
I think because I have.
There's just 2 of them. Flash is there too. I'm coming in. I have my ultimate up.
They're not taking it. Okay,
well, they're afraid of Flash. It's what's happening. We should target Atomic Wonder Woman, by the way. This engagement right here. I'm gonna get Atomic Wonder Woman. I got Atomic Wonder Woman. I'm gonna go for this guy right here. We should try to chase. Looks like he's gonna get him, so I'll just come back here. You guys finish off Wonder Woman.
Enemy defeated.
That was really good.
I'm gonna go for
yeah.
I'm gonna go straight for their jungle right now because we just killed them all. So I'm gonna grab their elites. There's someone. They have 1 person at the bottom, by the way. It's their only.
Our bottom target is under attack.
And what I'm gonna do, because Atomic Wonder Woman is loving in jungle, is I'm gonna leave one of these little guys alive so it never respawns. You know, if you just leave one of those little dudes alive, it's really neat.
So crafty. Okay, I'm getting a little bit unrusty, so.
Nice. Atomic Wonder Woman is chasing me, and she's using her ultimate. Ah!
No.
Back to base.
I'm slower with the Batarang. Oh! Gaslight Batman, save me. Yes. Oh, we almost got her. Use my life steal. Yes, I'm still alive.
Yes.
Sick. All right, now I've got to run.
Staying alive.
Flash came in at just the right time there. I have so much resources now because we got their berserkers and we got the kills. All right, I'm gonna get the Crime Bible. You know what? Screw the Crime Bible. I don't need life. I'm gonna just go for upgrade my Cheetah's Claws. Get more.
An ally is
Get more life steal, right?
I'm gonna go back and buy. Backing and buying.
An ally was shut down.
Go to the
And
next
you know
level
what?
of the
I'm gonna
Size
start selling
Scimitar.
some of these Marauder items. That way I can get Soul Taker Katana as well. Or should I go Velocity Implants?
Boom, I got my Size Scimitar 3. What should I go after Size Scimitar 3, do you think?
Starheart.
Starheart?
Starheart for sure. That combines really well with Size Scimitar because you get all that power damage, right?
Yep.
And then once you have all that power damage, of course.
I'm gonna follow you, by the way.
I'm just gonna take some drones so you can stay in lane. I'll be looking out.
I don't want to get okay. As long as you're looking out.
Yeah. I mean, the
I'm
drones
a little
are
bit afraid going too far forward here.
Just put a sensor turret in that above you right now.
I don't have.
Oh, you don't. Never mind.
I have super speed.
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry, I forgot. Yeah, they'll have to go through me to come up from the top, just so they're coming back. Maybe we can get a gank on one of them.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we can take. I have my ultimate.
Yeah, I've level 2.
Who do you want to target? You just have to tell me to
target. Let me pick up a meteor. Well, I can't target anyone until they get out of the turret. Because I'm melee, right? Alright,
I need help here?
Yeah. Just go from. I'm gonna save my ultimate. And we use it on the other guy if I can. Oh, his chains slowed me down. He got me with the chains. If he
power relay's up. Good, our teammate's getting the power relay.
Yep.
Yay, team.
I think we can push this, maybe.
I'm pretty low, so I'm a little nervous.
Okay. I'm just gonna go back in the jungle, then you stay in the lane.
Yeah.
You're pretty safe against him in the lane. Like, he can't... Well, actually, you're kind of low.
Yeah.
Wait till he pushes forward, and then I'll come back. And then we're gonna kill him. Because I have my ultimate, so if I stun him if he's out on the lane.
Yeah. I'll try to bait him for a little bit.
I'm gonna be... Okay.
Ouch!
Yeah. I'm coming.
Bait him. I'm a master... Stop. I'm baiting him. I'm baiting him. I'm the king of baiting.
Alright, let's find him. There he is. Should get this kill here, I think. Yes!
Nice. Well done.
Those chains are annoying, man. They really slow me down. Well built on attack speed. And I need
help!
I don't know if I can take him. Oh, I can slow him down a bit. Batarang.
Run!
You may be dead. No, oh, maybe I can save you.
Get him! Kill him! Nick, go!
I'm not particularly
Nick, you had
fast.
one job!
He's
Nick.
now. Yeah, I'm just gonna get
The number of jobs you had is 1 divided by 1.
I'm sorry. You know, my super strength just came up like right after he killed you. If I had that during that, I could hit a meteor and then we would have killed him.
Okay, I have to find the star heart. Oh, where are you, star heart? Do you know where it is on the thing?
I can. Yeah, it is at the far right.
Far right.
Of the power damage items.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I need. Oh, I don't know. Dang it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna just stay in the lane and skirmish these two guys. I'm actually really strong against their type of characters now. My life's still starting to kick in.
Okay. No more dying, Axeltoss.
Oh, you know, I should not be trying to
Nick,
duel
1v2 is generally not.
You're right.
I'm trying to come save you here. I'm coming. Stay alive.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna kill him, right?
I should.
Oh!
Have been defeated.
Oh, his teammate's coming. Run. No, that was my mistake. I was playing too aggressive against him. That was my bad.
Enemy defeated.
Run.
Maybe I should get more life steal.
Oh, I stayed alive.
I want more
Dude, I killed the Batman and I stayed alive.
Sick.
I'm very impressed with myself there.
Well done,
Don't
sir.
underestimate the ultimates of Green Lantern.
Uh-oh, looks like our gas pat's dead.
I just dropped a plane on both of them.
You know,
Closed down
that's very
Batman.
painful to them.
Yeah, man. Okay, star heart. Give me that star heart. Come to me.
Alright, I'm just gonna jump in the lane until you get here.
I'm coming. On my way. My hand's getting sweaty. It's getting intense. Gotta wipe the cans there.
I got a little more move speed now with velocity and plants, so I can. Those guys who are escaping us probably shouldn't be escaping us anymore. I'll grab a meteor.
Yay.
And I'm gonna lurk right here.
Lurk, and then they'll come try to get me, and then we'll get
Yeah.
them.
This will be a good plan. I don't know where they are. There's two of them at the top, or one at the relay, one at the top. I saw. There should be someone coming down.
Oh, they might all be going to top power relay actually. In hindsight, maybe we should have gone
Power
up
relay unlocked.
Gas patch should take our relay. I don't need to go there.
there. Worried about top though. I don't know if Flash.
Why
can
is he
get on his
pinging
own.
there? He should just take it.
Oh!
Captured a power relay.
Oh! You get him? Oh, you don't even care about. The
I
turret.
don't care at all. He's running away. We can kill this turret, by the way. I'll just turn on my energizer mode and stare at it.
An ally is
Got it.
the enemy's bottom turret.
Alright, I'm gonna start heading up top.
I think I'm gonna follow you. Just for fun. How far are you gonna be? Will you be able to come back if they come after me?
No.
Okay. I'll be cautious then.
Yeah. I'm trying to go up top to help the. Looks like there's a Atomic Wonder Woman who's running away, and I can cut her off on the other side of the turret, perhaps.
I'm gonna try to sneak up in that direction.
I probably shouldn't be here.
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah.
If anything, come to the west if you feel scared. Why did we not get our power relay? I'm wondering.
Because Gasbat walked right by it.
Gas like that, man. How you doing over there?
I'm gonna kill him. Oh no, I'm not!
Run.
Ah, I
Run
almost
to
had
the
her.
left. Run to the left.
Yeah,
Run to the
yeah,
left.
we're fine.
Down through
Where's
there.
Atomic Wonder Woman? Get her!
I'm kind of lurking right now.
Yeah, watch out. There's 2 of them there, but there's 3 of us. I have my
we can
ultimate up
take
too. Yeah, they might have just gone back.
Oh, where'd one of them?
They're here. They're down here.
Yeah, I'm following you. I'm still a little bit scared. If they 5v3, I still won't be fun. Okay. No, there's a turret there, dude. I don't want to go in there. I'm swinging back around.
Yeah, I just smacked her in face of meter, put some damage in. Oh, use your ultimate on me. You should kill her.
Yep.
God, dude, stupid Arcane Green Lantern ultimate is so freaking strong.
Enemy defeated.
That went really well for us.
Yeah, it did.
I had a nice one.
Yeah, right where I would need teleported in there. Alright, as soon as the drones push
drones.
forward, we can kill this. Oh, okay, shoot me.
Be careful, guys.
Yeah, I don't want to. Oh.
Kill him.
Oh. Oh. If you didn't have that swing, you would have been dead there. The enemy power relay is coming up pretty soon. We should just stay healthy.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna grab some. I'm gonna heal up on these drones right here because I need some life. And this is the best way for me to get life. Just to kill these, you know.
Uh-oh. Coming after me.
If you get up to me, I can be there in a second.
Ah!
Oh, I don't know if I can save against both of them. We can try.
Power relay?
Yeah.
Power relay.
You take it. I'll lay as a trap. They're coming around the other way actually. I'm gonna go help Flash. You should stay in the relay though, because they're staying low.
Personal best.
Staying in the back.
I'm just gonna grab a couple. Actually, no, I'm going to.
We're doing really well zoning them out here. Like
Yeah.
they don't really like. They have to keep us up. Careful. Okay, got it. Now we can engage.
Gas right here. I got him back today. I'm gonna try to help you. If I can, just slow him just a little bit.
Overall, that should
Double kill.
Jeez, he's
Nice.
tough
You
in
have
that,
defeated
in that
an
zone.
enemy.
So where are the rest of them? Maybe I can help my teammates. I have my ultimate up as well. I'm gonna pick up a meteor. I'm low on life, but
An ally is dominating.
Nice.
It looks like we got them all.
Maxed my star heart. So after star heart, what would you recommend?
Book of Eternity probably.
Book of Eternity. Book of Eternity, where are you?
It costs 12.50, and then after
yeah, I see.
that, depends. You might want to get power life steal after you max that. Like there's something called the Eclipso's Diamond. It costs 1,500. It gives you power life steal.
Eclipse's Diamond.
Yeah, but I would get a little more power damage before you go for life steal.
Yeah. I'll get the Book of Eternity.
I'm gonna retreat.
All 3 power
I should just go
relays.
back. I have so much resources. What am I doing?
Never be afraid to go back.
Yeah. I'll max up my velocity implants and go for more life steal. That Batman would have beat me in duels because I've been going for move speed early on just to be more nimble.
Go for the Doomsday. Nice.
Um.
Might be fun.
Yeah. If you wanna.
Fun.
I don't have quite enough life steal to. I could probably. I don't know if I can solo it or
I
not.
think our team would have to assemble there.
Once I get Soul Taker Katana max, I could definitely
Enemy
solo it.
defeated.
All right.
now.
Sneaking. Looks like we want to
All
hit
right.
bottom. Flash is being a crazy man.
It almost worked. You almost got a kill. As it's
Oh.
Unstoppable.
Atomic Wonder wasted her ult.
Ally
Yeah. I'm trying to think where I should go here.
Dude, I just destroyed. Oh, get him.
You know, I'm just gonna push it top because I can't get there in time to help you guys.
An ally is invincible.
So I'm just gonna go push it top a bit. Grab some credits with these super drones. If they're distracted there, this top turret I can power down really fast now. So I max my blossom stance.
Die. Yeah, so sick. Dude, me and Gaslight Batman are killing it down here.
Crushing everyone.
Yeah, man.
All right, I got my. This top turret's gonna die in a second here. Go pretty quick.
So,
Are you backing away?
yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna kill the turret and back away.
Been destroyed.
I'll kill a couple of guys. There's so many drones here. I feel bad backing away when I've got like 18 drones.
Yeah, you know.
Just
Don't overextend.
I can't fight inside a turret against top.
Back. Here, I'm gonna come.
Yeah, I can't skirmish them. There's too many. Maybe I can help. Whatever, we'll just kill this guy.
Some XP. I might go back. Decided. Okay, top power relay.
I feel like we should gank some of their guys here.
I'm going to the top power relay actually.
All right, you do that. I'm gonna keep an eye on their
Can
forces.
Someone needs to swing by our power relay too. Ooh, looks like.
They've got 3 people at the bottom that I'm kind of afraid our Gaslight Batman's gonna.
You want to swing to our power relay maybe? There's no one really on. I guess I can go down there after getting top.
Yeah, I don't want to ditch Gaslight Bat as all, because there's 3 of them lurking in jungle.
Ooh, Flash is trying to get theirs.
Yeah, I'm gonna support Flash. Maybe you might actually want to come down as well. Forget ours, just come and help us when you can. Yeah. Oh well, I mean we'll see. Will be judgment call once right.
On my way down. Flash is very low though. Flash
Enemy
is crazy.
defeated.
I think we're fine. We already killed their gas bat. We're gonna kill their arcane commander here in a second.
Oh, I wasted a plane. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. I'm coming.
You have defeated.
Slice him up. Slice him up. He's dead.
Yeah, we got 2 of them over here. Is there anyone left?
Enemy
No.
defeated.
They're all dead.
Annihilate.
I guess we should just push their base now right now.
Yeah.
We can get our power relay there. It's not as
We
important right now.
captured a power relay.
Flash might go get it actually.
Yeah, that's actually the best way to do it. I don't know if I have enough life steal to tank. Yeah, I would probably.
So only Batman Prime is back. I like how they added a timer at the top.
Back up.
Okay, now we should be careful. They're all coming back.
Yeah, I'm too low to deal with this inside a turret.
Maybe they're back right now.
We almost had that turret.
That's okay.
I might back with you. Buy another item, right?
Yep.
I can get almost max. I'll take a katana. No, I can definitely solo the. I can definitely solo the Doomsday device now.
I'm getting pretty strong.
My Joker's crowbar is harvesting more attack damage as well.
I wish I had 100 more
Yeah.
credits, but
I wish I had 400 more credits.
Oh, I could sell this, maybe. Sell. Oh, sick. Now I have enough. Good plan.
So Doomsday device or just go for a lane? What do you guys think? Doomsday device is kind of fun.
I mean, y'all are close to Doomsday device.
I can just take it on my own, I'm pretty sure. I may need your help. We'll find out.
Alright.
Oh, Flash here won't be fun.
And then
I
push
can't
top.
quite solo it. Actually, I think I can. Look at that. Yeah, I can heal as fast as I can. Almost. When I have my E on, now my E that way. Flash is grabbing, I think, right? Yeah, he's grabbing.
Doomsday device.
Alright, should we go?
Batman at the top.
Yeah, let's go get Batman at the top.
He's kind of dead.
Yeah, he's pretty fucked.
He's pretty dead. See you later, Batman. It was fun.
An ally is relentless.
Oh, get one room, I guess. She's just gonna hang out here. We can just finish her off.
Still my plane.
Flash is pursuing the rest of them.
Pride doesn't pay.
Should we run away? Run down this guy, maybe. Where'd he go? He's going up. I got him.
An
Oh,
ally
he's
is
fast.
ferocious.
He's freaking quick.
Dead.
Oh, it's Atomic Wonder Woman, that's why.
Double kill.
I don't know if I can run
So
her
we
down.
should win here.
Atomic Wonder Woman's too fast. I'm gonna give up chasing her. I'm just gonna come
Run
up
circles
again.
around him. I'll do
This
the
should be
rest.
victory.
Yep.
Doomsday device.
He's just waiting for some drones to take the hits and he's gonna charge in there.
Yep.
And let's put it between. We should be targeting another turret, by the way. Should be targeting that one. I kind of want to go back and kill Atomic Wonder Woman. Ah! I was clicking the ultimate on her as it died.
I think she was ulting too.
Yeah, she was.
Boom. Not even an issue.
Yeah, I mean, our teammates were good, so it kind of took a little bit out of the game.
Yep.
Just because, honestly, like, I didn't even get any kills. I just got all assists.
I got a lot of assists too.
I think I'm believing on Flash and Gasbat just stole all our kills.
Steelers.
Kill
18 and
Steelers.
4 on that Flash.
Yeah, he was pretty ridiculous.
Good stuff. So they went. Yeah, they didn't have the best game. They had 13 and 44.
Yeah, it was just our team. I mean,
Yeah, it wasn't
besides
that they were
Shazam,
bad.
who was AFK.
Yeah.
Both their teammates were experienced team players. So.
I got pretty. The beginning of that didn't go terribly well for me.
I'm curious how their Flash pulled up.
Because I had to go one versus two. I had to go 1 versus 2 against their Gaslight. Excuse me, their Green Lantern
early on.
and their Gaslight Batman.
It worked out fine. We only lost one turret the whole game, pretty much. That was because you were dealing with them
Yeah.
early on.
Yep.
As soon as our Shazam went AFK. So
they're very pokey, that combination of bombs.
Yeah, yeah.
It's kind of tough.
So about Nightmare Batman, of course.
Yeah.
He's great in the jungle. He's great just healing life. The fun thing about him is you can just heal yourself up just killing drones. Once you get to a certain point, right, your life still gets so high.
Sure.
I like to play him with, not that much straight up damage, but with a lot more attack speed.
Right.
And then once you get the velocity plants, you have additional move speed too. So basically, you get such a fast attack rate and move rate that you can kind of run around and just jump on someone and just rip them to pieces.
Yep.
Because if you think about being ripped to pieces by a vampire, it's
I think about that sometimes.
all right, so there's some horror movies where like the vampire just like rips off someone's head in one blow.
Yep.
Right. So that you can do if you just stack attack damage, but I think it's more ferocious and more in my image of how he should be when he's just like shredding him, with multiple really fast
attacks,
shredding motions.
Yes.
Yeah. So I like to build on attack speed.
Shredding motions. Yeah, Nightmare Batman a lot of fun. I thought you played that well. I mean,
yeah, I only died twice, I think. So
like,
that's pretty good.
We kind of saw how Nightmare Batman's kind of meant for the jungle area, very stealthy, comes in for the darkness, really helpful with, ganking at the top lane or bottom lane. Like, sometimes I need some help. Nick was there with Nightmare Batman to help out. Like, I would kind of try to bait him forward a little bit. They think I'm vulnerable, they think I'm alone. Then he just stealths up, comes in, swoops in, maybe use the ultimate, just starts calling, and then I dish out all my damage. Nightmare Batman, a lot of fun to play. So guys, definitely consider checking him out. You gotta at least play him once, I promise. You might be addicted after you play him once. But
he's pretty fun.
A lot of awesome champions in Infinite Crisis. So guys, that's gonna wrap up the show for today, all about Nightmare Batman. Remember, check us out every week on Crisis Watch as we go over new champions in the awesome game that is Infinite Crisis. That does it for now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.